What up, what up? Let's get this bad boy going. Now that I've confirmed that I'm streaming. You know what it is. We back again. Yet another day, another dollar. We're here. We're about to do some streaming. Talking about some of that good stuff. That good. All my homies love streaming. You know what it is. You know what we do here. So on, so forth, whatnot, this and that. You know. Anyway, a little annoyed today. Probably gonna end the stream early. Got some work to do. And looks like no one's here. That's fun. Let's just hop right into it. Today we're working on the Discord bot. Good stuff. You know we love it here. So first off, off stream, did a couple of things. Went to good old github.com, npmail, FocusBot. Got a running GitHub action that will build a Docker container and upload it. So that's fantastic. So we will well, first off, we'll see if it runs from the Docker container. Where's the thing for that? Here we go. Docker pkg GitHub whatever. So let's see if we can just run this real quick. Docker run -d. That thing didn't like it, but Docker run. Oops. I think I was running it earlier. You know what? I was probably doing this on my home machine. Docker run. I was not. Anyway, let's see. GitHub image registry, container registry. Forgot there was a way to do this that I kind of missed. ghcr.io, that's what we need. So we'll docker run ghcr.io/npmail/focusbot. Oh, not running Docker. Let's get Docker running. There's Docker. Let me make sure I'm signed in real quick. Let's continue with Google work. There we are. So we're signed into good old Docker, hopefully. We'll see. All right, so for some reason it doesn't show that I'm signed in, which is very strange. You love to see it. You'll love to see it. This is very cool. Big respect. There we go. Now we're signed in. So we're logged into Docker. And let's see what it takes to get this bad boy running. So we'll do Docker run FocusBot denied. All right, so we need to learn how to authenticate with ghcr.io. Blah, 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 authentication. You'll need an access token to publish, install, do whatever. Personal access token, whatever. That's all fine. Authenticating with a personal access token classic. Well, that's great. So we need the personal access token, pipe that into this whole thing, and then we can log in. So that's fun. So let's see. I know I've authenticated with the GH command. So let's see, what is it? GH. Is there a GH command for authenticating with the Docker with ghcr.io? GH authenticate GH Docker login. Let's see. GH auth login. That's not what I want. Let's see, labeling, doing all sorts of stuff. This is good stuff. Labeling container images, that's fun. Well, let's see. What are we trying to do? What are we trying to do? So I need to do a personal access token for the Docker stuff. Do a profile. Let's go into settings. Developer. I don't know why they have separate developer settings for GitHub. If you're on GitHub, aren't you a developer? Like, who's not using that stuff? So you need a classic token. Oh, interesting. My Colab token has it. I'll generate a new one. A new classic token. Got to authenticate with this bad boy. Let's see. Where is my GitHub app? GitHub 34, approve. Fantastic. So this will be ghcr.io. We'll do no expiration. And all we need to do is to get it to read. Where is it? Oh, they don't have. What's the specific thing? ghcr.io, GitHub, authentication. Let's see. Oh, hold up. Oh, this is interesting. So you can get a public token? How does that work? GitHub token nonsense. Bunch of nonsense going on here. Let's see. How do we get GitHub container registry, ghcr.io? Let's see. Oh, man. Oh, this is interesting. Let's see. GitHub container registry. Working with the container registry. So what did they say I needed to do? Personal access token. You need write packages. Let's see, repo scope. Read packages is the one I want. Write packages I don't need. Delete packages I don't need. So read packages. Read packages. That's all we need. So let's copy this. I actually don't care that you've all seen this. You'll be reading all sorts of stuff. Echo that. Pipe it into. Oops. Pipe it. Where's the pipe key? Pipe it into, what was the command to get this thing working? We need to docker login ghcr.io. Docker login ghcr.io -u npmail password -stdin. Let's see if that works. That works. So we got docker run that, and it didn't like it. Manifest unknown. Well, that's a lot of fun. So we got to figure out why that didn't work. So let's go to github.com/email/focusbot, and we got to figure out why it didn't work. So let's go back to that action. So this one, I think, should have uploaded it. Well, it said latest false. False should be true. Work dir /app. Copy, run, copy, exporting image, renaming package, pushing it. Oh, I see. So npmail/focusbot/focusbot. There we go. So now we got it. I didn't like it because it's ARM64/V8, not the platform I want, but whatever. That's all fine and dandy. Images platform is Linux AMD 64. Host is V8, but that all doesn't matter because I need to do all of this on the remote machine. So that's fun. We'll copy that. We'll hop into the remote machine. We'll paste it. Password will be stored unencrypted. That's fine. GitHub.com/npmail. WageBot. I need to rename that to FocusBot. MV WageBot FocusBot. Hop into FocusBot, and then we'll Docker run all that stuff. And we'll see what we get. Error response, no basic auth credentials. What? Did this not do it? Docker run that. Unable to find the image. Response from daemon, no basic auth credentials. Oh, you know what? I didn't do ghcr.io. I did the wrong one. ghcr.io/that. There we go. Now we're cloning it. And it's mad. Config file not found in /app. So that is the next thing to do. Let's open a NeoVim terminal. Let's open up a terminal here. We'll run this docker run again. And then we'll open up the docker compose.yaml. So we got services, FocusBot, image. So what we need now is a config file in /app. So that's not too bad. So we'll do, what do we need? A volume. Let's get some help here from a YAML language server. Don't know what's taking so long. And let's update the other ones while we're here. Okay, so that's coming along. That's all fine and dandy. So that's good. Now the next thing to do is going to be to set up the volume to hold the configuration. So that is fun. So let's figure out how to do that. Let's do this and get this over here. There we go. This is going to be docker compose mount volume. Mount a host directory as a volume. So this is -v or the v flag. I want docker compose specifically. Volumes is docker compose. There we go. Anonymous volumes. That will probably be fine. Otherwise, we'll probably do a named volume. So we have our services, and we'll do a volumes. We'll call this first one config. Driver, actually local makes sense. Local. And then we need to say where it is. Here we go. Volumes. DB data is volume mounted wherever, whatever. Driver opt. Okay. External. That's the one we want. So we want external true. Labels, name. How do I specify where the file goes? That is, or where it's looking for it. So this one, let's see, db data : etc/data. Maybe we do want an anonymous volume. I'm curious. Persistent data, blah, blah, blah. Top level volumes, let's declare volumes that can be reused. Volumes attribute, whatever, got it. Following example shows a 2-device setup or database directory shared with another service. I want to share local file with docker compose as volume. That's what I'm trying to do. How do I mount a host directory as a volume? That's what I want. Oh, that's not too bad. So I actually can ignore all the rest of this stuff. So we'll just do image volumes dash dot slash colon slash app. What was that error it was giving me when I was trying to do this earlier? Not found in slash app, so that's fine. So then we can do docker compose up. And it says repository name must be lowercase, all right? So we'll edit docker compose.yaml. What's this I'm mad at? Oh, I said focus bot, and I need slash focus bot. And I also need to say ghcr.io slash there. Docker compose up. So it's attaching failed to create shim task. OCI runtime create failed runtime C, blah, blah, blah. app/focusbot, stat app/focusbot. No such file or directory unknown. So we need to see what's wrong with that. So when I run it, it works fine. If I open up the Docker, if I open up the Docker file, it has app/focusbot. So if I open up docker compose.yaml, why does it not work? Incorrect type, expected type string, could that be it? Oh, and I need to put that back where it's supposed to go. And let's try this again. Docker compose up. Attaching, and it's still mad. Failed to create container. Failed to create shim task. OCR runtime. Create untime. Unable to start container process except /app/focusspot stat app focusspot. No such file or directory unknown. That doesn't make any sense, because if I just Docker run it, it runs it and then it gets mad at me. So why is it doing that? That is extraordinarily curious and makes no sense to me. Huh. Let's see. Docker compose.yaml. It just has the one service, as the image, as the volume. What is wrong with this? You know what? My working directory and where I'm putting the thing is the same. So what if we do a /config and then we fix this? There we go. And then we run this again. Docker compose up. So now it's creating, and it's mad because I can't find it. But that is fine, because if I open up main.go, it will show that there's a config path environment variable, which I just need to set. So if I open up Docker compose YAML again, then there should be an option for env, and then I can say, let's see, set environment variable Docker compose. So what do we have? Env file, we don't want that. Use the environment attribute, that's what we want. So environment, and then we'll say config path equals /config. That should work. Let's run Docker compose up again. And see, now it's mad. Failed to verify certificate, X509 certificate signed by unknown authority. Interesting. So that means we probably need to copy the host certificate path into the container. So let's see, copy host cert path into scratch container, Docker container SSL certificates. Wow. So you can mount the certs. That works okay. You can add them. Let's see. I'll be very aware of putting certificates into a public container so one can pull your extract your private certs, blah, 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 blah. Debian host, you read at /etc/ssl/certs, and we can probably just copy these from the builder. So if we open up the Docker file, we're using Golang Bookworm as a builder. So we'll just poke around in there. So we'll Docker run interactive Golang Bookworm. So that's pulling, that's pulling, that's pulling, that's pulling, that's pulling. Come on, let's see it, let's see it. 24, 27, 33, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Let's go. Oh, no, still pulling. All right, extracting. Oh, it's got to extract all of them. Why am I running this on the slowest computer known to mankind? This would be done extracting on my my regular computer. So that's kind of a hassle. But we'll have this in no time. And by no time, I mean it'll take forever. But whatever. Let's look up where does Go find certificates? All right. Where does Go find certificates? Programming. All right, that's not good. Go certificate path. Is this? Oh, great. Love to see it. Go HTTPS servers. There we go. Root CAs. It scratches through the following locations: Etsy, SSL cert, CA certificates, CA bundle, whatever. Got it. So then we'll cd/etsy, cd CA dash certificates, cd update.d. Is that all right? I don't know what that's about. Wondering bookworm. I believe that's Debian bookworm. Cert path. Let's see. Updates dash CA dash certificates. Etsy SSL cert CA certificates.crt. CD SSL, CD certs. Oh boy, it's got a lot of them. So we'll just copy Etsy SSL certs over to our Docker file. So let's open up Docker file. And then we'll copy from equals builder slash Etsy slash SSL slash certificates. And then we'll copy that to slash Etsy slash SSL slash certificates. So that's all fine and dandy. We will get status. We can get add all of that. Git commit -m. Add certs. Git push origin main. Git pull. Git push origin main. Oh, wait, no. Git fetch all. Git merge origin main. Great. Git push origin main. So now we go back into GitHub, and there should be another GitHub action running. Merge remote tracking branch, whatever. Let's get this bad boy going. So this will take a second. It's running, it's running, it's running. Let's see it, let's see it. So that's all coming along. Oh, man, taking a little while. But it is all coming along. The job is set up. It's currently building, but I don't know what's taking it so long. Why is it running the Docker action thing before it checks out, and then it's running the Docker action thing again? What's that about? main.yaml. It should only run two things. What the heck? Whatever, let's see what's going on. What was this about? Build container for action use. Oh, I see, because it's using a container inside it. So I got the checkout. It is building. It's not locally. Push refers to repository, whatever. That's all fine and dandy. Fantastic. So let's Docker compose up. All right, that was too fast. Docker compose down. Docker compose build. Docker compose up. And it still failed. Why did it fail still? Docker pull ghcr.io / npmail / wage. Nope, it's not WageBot anymore. It's FocusBot / FocusBot latest. It should have pulled a new one. Let's see. Docker compose up. It really doesn't want to work. TLS failed to verify certificate. So let's go back to the Go CA store. I think we actually screwed this up. So you need to have the bundle. And let's see, we'll search for this common directory, SESSL certs. So let's see what happens if we copied it into /certificates. So we need it to be SCSSL certs. So we'll git add our Docker file, git commit fix cert path, and we'll git push origin main. Now when it runs again, we'll see if it works. Why did that fail? Image does not exist locally. Failed to compute cache key. What? What? Failed to compute checksum. Why is this happening? Copy paths are always relative to build directory, even if they look like absolute paths. If you try to step out of that, oh no. Oh no. This directory where your Docker file is located, indeed you must, oh no. That isn't the case for copying from another repo though, I don't think. But otherwise, why would this happen? It definitely didn't like this. Huh. Get it for info and statically leaked. Applications requires excuse me. Deal open requires runtime when shared. Oh no. Requires at runtime the shared libraries from the glibc version used for linking. That's not good. So this just isn't going to work. You love to see it. This is going to be a slog. I don't like this. And no one's watching. And since no one's watching, this gives me the latitude to just quit early, which is what I'm going to do.